But you wanna be a boxing star, huh? Well, you know you gotta beat me first. And I ain't let nobody beat me. Ain't no chumps up in here. You step in my ring, you get dealt with. I'ma show you how we do it over here. Yeah, let's go.
Bright lights, yeah, long fights, that's nothing compared to the training in my life. I wake up every day ready to get to that moment, cause soon as I step in that ring, guaranteed I'ma own it. Brother, I tell you I'm on it, back you up in that corner. I don't float like a butterfly, but I sting like a hornet. So to my opposition, I hope you paying attention, cause I'm coming straight for your mouth like I'm somebody's dentist. I'ma go get it, better believe I'm a minute. Soon as I finish winning my competition, I'm getting riches. So listen very closely, if you wanna proceed, I hit you so hard I turn you into the letter O, G. Now I ain't playing, I don't know who you facing. I'm building my reputation as I'm beating your face in. This my invitation, accept it, you in trouble. I see you in the ring and let's get ready to rumble.
Let's go.
Rumble, 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 rumble. I am triumphant, all I hear is trumpets stomping. Every time I walk in the ring, the public loves it. I'm always ready to jump in, ready to put my gloves in and sling you round the ring like a mother-loving muff. Get it? Words of my mama, I'ma honor my promise to give all you bosses this corners that's causing all of your trauma. Got a lot in your pockets, how much are all of your doctors? Cause all of y'all are gon' call them after I knock out your cartilage. I see champion boxers, the best they can be, but their current skill is nothing compared to the future me. So I keep chasing my dream, keep making them scream, keep it up in the ring, keep making them boxers lean. I take the world with my bare hands, hit my opponent so hard I think they got stroked by a bear's hand. Pause, y'all in trouble. I see you in the ring, now let's get ready to rumble. Rumble, 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 rumble.
BoxingStar, we're taking over this ring. Come on, yeah. Yo, you ready? Punching all the way. Everybody just move. Let us get out of the way. Losing no priority, but self-made is the answer. Take that. That is the punch of the day. There's absolutely no one, nobody stopping our way. Just move. Let us get out of the way. Losing's no priority, but self-made is the answer. Take that. That is the punch of the day. There's absolutely no one, nobody stopping our way. Started from down below, way to the bottom, drowning underwater, trying to get some air. I got it. Gasping for more of the game, but the fame, the last man standing, going to the top of the chain. I can real recognize fake. You know, not just the real, this ain't some advertising game. I ain't advertising, mate. Think just telling truth to your face. Not some wanna be thinking the innocent, eventually losing the case, losing the race. I'm doing my thing. The championship on nobody's pushing the thing. I'm jumping over here and there. Obstacles are everywhere. However, I'm a penetrator with my thumping kicks and snares. I swear that the potential's gonna guide me to the spotlight, despite the challenges around. Trophies waiting at the end of the line. Time for my uppercut, bam, cause my time to shine. Punching my way, running all day, loving the game, acting tough and maintaining. I'm just punching my way, running all day, loving the game, acting tough and maintaining. I'm just punching my way, running all day, loving the game, acting tough and maintaining. I'm just punching my way, I be running all day. Hey, you know what it is. Everybody just move. Let us get out of the way. Losing's no priority, but self-made is the answer. Take that. That is the punch of the day. There's absolutely no one, nobody stopping our way. Just move.
Hey, hello everyone. A lot of people already seem to be in here. Hello everyone. If you do not know, I am William. I am the community manager of BoxingStar. Welcome to our live Q&A. we just recently had a big update, a lot of new features. So I know that you guys probably have a lot of questions and things that you want to figure out. But before we go into the live Q&A section, we will first start with sort of reviewing over what happened, what is the big new feature, and what is it all about. Okay, so we will start with the explanation, sort of a review of the new Master League. The new Master League, this is to determine who is truly the pound for pound, undisputed champion of BoxingStar. We are going to look, or we are looking for the most powerful BoxingStar players in the world. Now, how do you first qualify? Well, if you go into the additional match, well, it does pop up when we are in the middle of the Master League season, but you will see the menu pop up. If you want to look for the menu, it is in the additional match. And then as you see here, Master League, clicking on here, pressing here, leads you to this screen. Now, how do you qualify to be in the top, or to qualify for the Master League? Currently, you have to be in the top 100 rankings of the league, of league mode. So during the league season, the previous week, you must be in the top 100 to qualify. Now, how do you play? What do you do? Well, there are two parts, or two big rounds of this feature. It is the preliminary round and the finals round. For the preliminary round, you will go against, for the qualifying members, you will go against the previous season's top top 6 users. And what you will do is you will set up your teams. You will set up 6 characters, up to 6 characters for the attack team, and up to 2 characters for the defense team. And you will fight against these 6 previous finalists, and you will try to get the highest score. Now, if you do not set up 6 characters for the attack team, or if you do not set up 2 characters for your defense team, well, that will lower the score that you can have for the preliminary round. Now, for the preliminary round, they will fight each, for their 6 characters against the opposing, the previous season's 6 top players. And your score will be determined by, if your character wins, the remaining HP that is, the HP that remains after you win. And this will determine the Master League points earned. And the Master League points earned in the preliminary round will determine the rankings, and the top 7 scores will advance to the finals. Now, it is possible for those that are participating in the Master League preliminary round, but also advance to the finals the previous week. Oh, so this is one part to be aware of is, let's say you qualified for the finals the previous week. Your character is there when you were there for the following preliminary round. You could face yourself, but the opponent's self will be equipped with the previous week's settings. Okay? Now from here, you will move on to the finals round. For the finals round, the top 7 will fight against each other. But for this, you can only set, another thing that I forgot to talk about was how you set your characters. When you set your attack team and your defense team, 6 attack team characters and 2 defense team characters, you can only set this during the preliminary prep period, okay? The preliminary match prep period is the only time you can set it. And if you qualify for the finals, even for the finals match prep period, you cannot change any of the characters that were set in the preliminary match prep period. So you must make sure that you have everything set correctly, and that will be applied for the finals. I know for the first season, we had a little bit of an issue where certain gear, when people changed it on the Sunday. So I'll go over the schedule, but on that day there was a bit of an issue, but this week there won't be. Okay, so we have all that figured out. So this is a schedule that is most important for those who qualify. Monday, Tuesday is a preliminary match prep period. This is where you set your characters, right? 6 attack, up to 6 attack, up to 2 defense. And then you have the preliminary round. This is where you fight against the previous season's top 6 players. Highest 7 scores, make it to the next round. Finals prep period is just more like for us to calculate everything that happened in the previous round. And then the finals match period happens on Saturday and Sunday. Now for those, not all of us can qualify to be in the top 100 rankings to qualify for the Master League. However, still, all of us players can participate in the match prediction game. So this is where you predict who the winner is. Now you predict both for the preliminary and for the finals. For the preliminary round, so it is a little bit confusing here. Who you sort of predict would win would be the defense match MVP. So the defense MVP. The defense MVP will be the person, so you would choose from the previous 6, right? From the previous 6 finalists, which one will have the best defense record, because the top 100 users are fighting these characters. You will try to see and wager which finalist from the previous season will be the defense match MVP winner. Okay? And then for the finals, you will predict who will be the number 1 user, right? The number 1 pound for pound king for that week. And in order to do so, hold on. Yes, for predicting, for the preliminary round, the rewards will be sent after the preliminary round is finished. And for the finals round, the rewards for the predictions will be sent after around 6 o'clock, around 6 UTC of the following Monday when everything is finished. Because it will take some time for us to calculate the scores for the previous Master League season before the new Master League season begins. So this is when the finals round prediction rewards will be sent for the time being. Now another thing that I forgot to go over is for the preliminary and match, for the rewards for the participants, for the preliminary rounds and for the finals rounds, each match win, the users will get 1,300 M coins. So this is the currency that you can use for the Master's Shop. And each match loss is 650. 650 Master M coins will be earned. For the finals, for after finals round ranking is determined, first place will receive the Supernova profile frame and receive 2,000 star points at the start of the following league season. Okay, so by winning, you have the advantage of having a head start to qualify for the top 100 again for the following league season. For second place to 7th place, the users will receive the Superstar profile frame, and they will receive 1,000 star points at the start of the following league season, having a head start also. Now, for those who didn't qualify for the finals round, 8th place to 100th place, they will receive the Rising Star profile frame and receive 500 star points at the start of the following league season. Okay? Now, I know that there are still probably a lot of questions about the Master League, and if you have any questions, please save them for the live Q&A section for when we take the questions for question time. Okay? Now, going over some other details of the patch update, of the patch 2.70 update. So we went over the Master League. Now, here's a big game changer. It was a protective gear potential power that was added. Okay? So, before we only had the potential power added to the gloves. Now we have it added to select protective gear. Now, as you see, we have the luxury growing protector set, luxury mouthguard set, countermaster, stamina burner, stunner, hunter, lucky puncher, and all these different sets. Now, I know a lot of you were surprised at how much your if you unlocked all of these, how much your HP went up, right? And how you affect a lot of your opponents, and how this is sort of changing the entire meta of the game. So, before, a lot of your gloves, I mean, they were buffed up, and as you were getting adjusted to that, now you have to adjust to a lot of these protective gear. Now, I understand that some of you are like, oh, why don't we have it for these or that? What are we going to do with the Omegas? All of that will be, from what I've heard from the developers, we do plan on focusing on balancing the Omega gear and all the other gear as well. So we have great plans. We have a lot of great things planned for the Omega gear. So just make sure to be patient, and we will make sure to buff up and sort of balance out the game even better. Because before, we had a lot of the same cookie cutter, oh, just have this kind of set and you'll dominate. We want to make sure that all of our gear has a bit more of that balance and that more variety. Because even me seeing it in League 10, I'm seeing a lot of different users using a lot of different setups. I don't see the same setups anymore. I don't see the same stances anymore. A lot of changing. So just make sure, or just always be aware that we are always doing our best to balance the game, right? Not to keep it boring and stale, but always to kind of spice things up. And it's a little late, but right now we have a lot of our Valentine's Day just passed, so we have our Valentine's Day costumes. We have them back. We have, as you can see here, the 3 costumes here. So these are available to be purchased, or you could also try to get them in the Valentine's bags, the costume bags in the shop. So yes, make sure to keep an eye out, and well, we hope that you had a great Valentine's Day also. If not, you could always try to go for these costumes to impress your Valentine. So there were some other improvements made to our game. Some of the improvements were to display the costume bag product information more intuitively so you could see it a bit better. Also, a big adjustment for League 3, star points earned in League 3 has been increased, and star points lost in League 3 were reduced. And also, the Angel of Death's potential power was changed to have a more appropriate benefit. Previous, the confusion debuff was applied at a certain rate when the skill attack was activated. Now it is applied at a certain rate when the skill attack hits. Now, to balance the more difficult benefit activation requirement, because now you have to actually hit to have sort of that rate be applied for the confusion debuff, the activation rate has been increased. So if you hit, the rate is increased for you to apply the confusion debuff. Other minor details, the Christmas theme was removed and everything was changed back to the BoxingStar, the default BoxingStar theme. Also, the additional wheel benefit of the Apocalypse Survivor has been deactivated. But the issue that occurred in the SC battle with the Apocalypse Survivor has been fixed. And yes, for any of the issues that were fixed with the previous update, we have the extensive list here, so make sure to check that out. And now, let's move on. Let's move on to, oh, here I am. Oh yes, a lot of questions here, but before we start our Q&A time, don't worry, we will devote a lot of time to a lot of your for a lot of your questions. We have a lot of the questions. Well, I mean, we will make that time for you guys. But before then, we have our quiz event. Or we will, yeah. So next up is our quiz event. I know that, or should we do the Q&A right now? Okay, we'll switch the schedule. Originally, we were going to have the quiz event now, but it seems as though you have a lot of questions right now. I was just given the look by CM Jim that, oh, we should start with the live Q&A. So, do we have any of the prepared questions? Oh, yes. So, so what we will do first is let me scroll up to see any questions that you have. Okay. So I see. What's this about? This live Q&A is for you guys to have any questions and also introduce and explain our new features, things that have been introduced into the game. Also, Matthew Turner is asking, can you please explain how AI can eat energy bar twice in one match if, hold on, if one match if staff clearly states that there is a chance that it will happen once. Now, this is what needs to be explained. There are two ways the AI can consume or have the energy bar. One is from the staff, right? One is from the staff from Naomi, as you can see here. From Naomi, it says this one is limited 1 per match. Now, for the one with Naomi, it's where you have the effect, you have sort of that little scene where she gives you the energy bar. Yes, that can only happen once, but let's say the user, normally when they're in active play, they eat energy bars often, right? If they do, then the AI instinctively, like in the game, they are the ones that receive and they just eat the energy bar themselves without Naomi coming out. So there is that difference. When the AI itself from the user data says that they have an energy bar, they could consume it one time, they could eat it. And then with the staff benefit, that could also happen again. Or if the user just eats a lot of energy bars for both break times, right? The break between each round, then they could also have it twice as well. So for when it only happens once is for the staff and when Naomi comes out. Okay, and let's see. Next question. For potential power skill gloves that add speed at 196, does that multiply for each glove that is equipped? Does each glove have to be equipped to use speed? The glove must be applied, right? The glove must be equipped for this to work. And by having, well, I believe that is for each glove that is equipped, but I will need to get back to you by talking to the developers about how that applies. But from my understanding, it is for each glove that is equipped, but it could be, well, I don't see why it would just be limited to one, but I will need to confirm on that one. Okay, Master Tune, that's a great question. I will get back on. Oh, Tae Lee, thank you. You're so handsome with the camera off, okay? So I guess I need to cover my face a lot more for that. Okay, so let me know. Should I just not show my face? Should I just show images or videos? That's it of BoxingStar. We'll have to see. Are there going to be any new characters? I can't say much about that right now. I can't go into details. but there are a lot of things that are coming up. A lot of big things, even bigger than what we've had thus far. No, I mean no. I think Master League is quite big, as in it's really showing us who the best, most skilled boxing stars there are, right? Which one is the best? But we have some new stuff coming up. A lot of things planned. It's just gonna take some time to develop, but make sure to stay tuned for all of that. Now, how to use upgrade option tickets? I bought two, and my gloves are epic. How to use it? Now, upgrade option tickets, select option tickets. These are the real game changers in changing your options for your gloves, right? So normally you must have the gold, option mod kits, coins to change your options, but it is at a random rate. Nothing is assured. It's only by percentages, right? But if you have enough upgrade tickets, it depends on your grade. So for epic grade or for legendary grade, there's a big difference. There's a difference in the amount of upgrade option tickets you need or select option tickets you need. So for select option tickets, if you have enough, you could choose which option you get, right? So you could get whether it be for your gloves, uppercut speed, hook reflex, right? Or for your defense, for your protective gear, whether it be your whether it be like full uppercut reflex down or hook reflex down or jab reflex down, you could choose it, right? You could choose it. Now for the upgrade option ticket, this is where once you're in legendary, right? This is where you can guaranteed, and I believe you could only use it for legendary gear. You can max it out the grade. So whatever option, let's say you love your options, but you want to get it to an S plus, have enough of the upgrade option tickets, and that will put it guaranteed S plus, right? So I think these are the most sought after, most needed tickets there are in the game. So if you can get these tickets, get them any way you can. They're available to be purchased in the shop. Sometimes they come up in the rotation shop, so make sure to check all that out. When will the Omega Potential Power come in? We will have to see what's in store for the Omega Gear, right? So as I told you before, there will be that balance to the Omega Gear. So just hang tight. Developers are on it. Okay. When do we get the Hand of God? I don't really understand that question. Whether that is for, let's say, potential power or when will it be out again to be available to be purchased? I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to need to clarify clarification on that question. Whoa, change. Before I got the old OP black gloves and I changed to wide step and my damage is very low when I punch people. Why is that? Well, I think you're talking about the fireball gloves, the uppercut gloves. For those are uppercut, so it's uppercut power, right? So that is shark jaw. If you change over to wide step, that is more of your hook gloves and whatever additional benefit you get, because you get that boost by equipping wide step, right? So the shark jaw gloves won't receive that benefit. This is only applied for all wide step gloves, which are generally all hook gloves. So that's why you don't get that additional power boost. Are there going to be new characters in a new story mode? And if so, what's going to be the theme of the story mode? Again, can't get too many details, but a lot of things are in the works. So hang tight. There are a lot of things that are going to be coming up. Some things that are going to be called back from the previous story modes and the new story mode. So we will have to see with that. Okay. Any plans for the following? S-Coins got 22 million for nothing. New skills. Been a while since you introduced a new set. League 11, Swap 6. boxes drop rate, new characters. Again, a lot of people want these new characters. I assure you, we are in development for that. Now, for the S coins, yes, this is the running theme. We're just, it's just piling up. What are we going to do? So we will need to. So the developers are considering what to do with the S coins. Kind of what feature can it be used? So I don't really have too much of the details at the moment, but I do keep telling the developers, please, something with the S coins. We need something with the S coins. So I am bugging them, so don't worry. New skills. It's been a while, so that again we will have to see. For me, I feel as though that it's going to be more effective within the power, within the potential power aspect of a lot of the changing of the meta. But for the new skills, I mean, we are due for some new skills to be added. So we will have to see. League 11. So League 11, again, I think we need more people in the League 10 pool so that we could also go above that. But with this Master League, for me, I'm trying to think, well, is it really necessary to have a League 11? Because because League 11, yes, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to reach number one, but also one can have that's more of a time game, right? Like who could devote more time to playing. But the Master League, I feel as though for that truly determines who is the best, right? But I understand because you're saying League 11, and if they have their league rewards, that would be a bit more. Oh, would it have a better drop rate or whatnot? So for that, we will have to see. But I feel as though this is just my opinion. I feel as though that League 10 needs to grow a bit more for the developers to consider League 11. Swap Box 6 is sort of similar in that way. Well, I guess we'll have to see because a lot of the high donating, the top 100 clan donations, Fight Club donation clubs, they reach Swap 5 easily. And so we will have to see if Swap 6 will be possible. And new characters, yes, we went over that. Hello, hello. Is there going to be a new brand for boxing gloves? We will have to see. We will have to see if there will be a new brand because we do have new gloves that are in the works. New gloves, new protective gear, so we will have to see. Ryan L is asking, wait, when the AI eats an energy bar, does it minus the total amount you had before the fight? Whenever AI eats, it does not count against your active energy bars. So that does not apply. Whatever the AI eats, that's endless. They just have endless amount. Why the Omega catalog when you reach League 10 does not have Astro gears? Well, it's because the Astro gear is our newest Omega gear, right? So that's why it is not in there yet, but we will have to see if and when that is applied to that catalog. Oh wait, moved. Is there going to be another brand? Okay, answer. How about a football mega punch? It would hit super hard. That is a great idea. Maybe you have a sports theme going. Baseball, basketball. We will have to see. New. Is there going to be another brand? If so, what will be the name of it? What you would suggest would be Snake Job or something with like serpent something, right? So boxing brand Venom. That is a great idea, Venom. Venom is a great idea for a brand, so we will have to see. How about we get some upgrade gloves in the rotation shop? Well, I mean, sometimes there are legendary gear or epic gear that does pop up that you could purchase, which would basically be the same thing as an upgrade glove, but I don't know. We'll have to see if I'll relay the suggestion over to the devs if that is possible. Um, I have my Boxing Star. See, man, I have my Boxing Star vid on my channel. Can you rate my gloves and your attacks? Well, I mean, just provide a link or something. You can find me on Discord, right? You can find me on Discord for our official Boxing Star Discord, and you can message me Wilshin87, and yeah, just send me the link, and I'll take a look at it. Wolfies204, hey, the game hasn't really been working for me lately, so yeah. Well, the best way to go about it is to go to FAQ and support, submit an inquiry, let them know all your details, because they will have your device information, your device model, OS, all that kind of stuff, so that we can better assess what the issue is. So, yes, it is always best to go through our customer support. Stamina burner uppercut is OP. Well, that's why we are balancing the game. Please help my friend. He cannot log in, and it's surely not his internet connection because when he uses Facebook connected account, he can access it to Google Game Center is connected with. Well, there seems to be an issue with that, but I think it'd be better to go to FAQ and support, and we will try to see what the issue is for this user. Okay. Who is the guy in the profile getting punched? Yes, he does not look like any of our characters, right? The closest one would be Jacob. That I'm not quite sure, but we didn't want to just focus on one character getting punched. Okay, so yes, I am now being told. Well, I know earlier someone did ask us, "Ooh, what is our coupon code for this live Q&A?" The live Q&A for us, our surprise coupon code, as you see right here, got it right there. As you see, BoxingStar Live Q&A surprise coupon 2021 Master League. Put that in, put that coupon code in, and see what the prize is. Oh, there we go. CM Jim just wrote it down. For iOS users, please follow the link to go. iOS users can use it too. iOS users, you could go into settings and then find the coupon code. Let me make sure. I have to remember the steps. Go into the menu, go into settings, and you could get it there. Right? You could get it there. So please make sure to use it. Oh, there's so many. Yes, for iOS users, you can go to menu, settings, support, and then coupon codes. For iOS users, please follow the link. Hold on, where was I? Which is better, unique or legendary? Legendary. The higher up you go, the better it is, the stronger it is. Ooh, press the wrong button. See, Max saying, is Jin and his girlfriend gonna break up in the storyline? Well, Emma and Jin are not dating. We will have to see what happens to them. Well, Emma, she is the best friend of all of the 6 characters, right? So we have Jin, we have Jacob, we have Thomas, we have Koji, we have Titus, and who am I missing? Hold on. Jin, Jacob, Diego. I was missing Diego. So all of them, they are all best friends. They all grew up with Emma. Emma is sort of she's the strong one. Actually, she's probably all of them are terrified of her because she is so strong in her personality. She knows what she wants, but she cares about all of them very deeply, right? And Jin, and I mean, they're all really close. They're all part of the same gym. So that is a story. They are all together. Now, Would Emma date one of them? We will have to see. Is she interested in any of them? We will have to see in the future stories. But she does care about all of them. Yes, I provide all the info. And provide a lot with the stories. Yes, a lot with the stories. Yes, I am also responsible for a lot of the stories that go on within the game. So if you guys have any ideas, just let me know too. There are a lot of things that are in the works, but yes, please provide any feedback or details you want. Um, CMAGs, have a great day in class. Yes, come back whenever you can. Eduardus Krishna saying, what is the coupon code? Coupon code is right here. 2021 Master League. No spaces. It doesn't need to be capitalized. Capitalization doesn't matter, but just in case, if it doesn't work, make sure to have the right capitalization. For iPhone users, please go to the link. Please go to the link. Right now, update for Emma being a boxer. Who knows? She could try her hand at boxing. She's seeing all these, she sees all of her friends boxing all the time. She probably would have brought some stuff up. Yes. Do you have a timeline for those updates you're referring to? Can't provide the timelines yet. We will just have to see how everything develops, but they are in the works. They are in the works. When is the anniversary for BoxingStar? Well, we had a soft launching, I believe 2018 January, December, January, and then we went global in June, I believe, July of 2018. Oh, Andre has it, July 14th, 2018. Just make sure not, okay, so when you put in the coupon code, don't put the brackets in, just put 2021 Master League. Okay, 2021 Master League. Now, I have some questions that were provided in the post. So, because you guys had so many questions, I had to just catch up on that. So for our first question, where is League 11? Again, I answered League 11 question, so we will have to see. David Barmoa asked, sorry if I mispronounced your name, asked, I have a question. I'm pretty new in this game. How and when do I use the option mod kit? You use it to change the options of your gear, and that is at random, unless you have the select option or the upgrade option tickets. But this is used to change your options, and that will change like your uppercut speed, we have a lot of different ones, but a lot of people usually go for the punch ones for the gloves and more of reducing the speed or the reflex for protective gear. So you can do that. Yes. Junior Mendoza is asking. Oh, he wants to earn. Well, I believe, it's in Spanish, so I'm not sure what this one is saying, but I believe it's translated as wants to earn the gold trump, which I believe is the exotic box, is what this user is trying to get. You can either get it in the shop, but the shop version is sort of set. It's not by league, whereas for league rewards, the exotic box, let's say for League 10 exotic box and League 8 exotic box, they're different. But in the shop, there's a shop-only version. I would say the best version is the League 10 exotic box. It's by winning your matches. That's the only way. Or if you try to get it in shop for the shop-only version. T. Lucci, William, will that be possible to lower on the cost to upgrade an item to legendary? So I think the best way to I guess the best suggestion is whenever we do have those events, those discount events, those sale events to upgrade gear or grade up gear, that's the best time to do it. Yes. Again, Kazama, I made my prediction of the Master League, but I haven't received my reward yet. So for this, it depends on the time. But on the following Monday, for your finals predictions, that make sure that you wait until 6 UTC, because we need to just calculate and make sure everything was done correctly, calculate all the scores for the Master League finals. And after that's determined, that's when you will receive it. But for the preliminary round results, you should get it right when the finals prep period begins. Okay? So, yes. But still, if you have not received it, make sure to send an inquiry to FAQ and support, file a report, and then we will get back to you for that. Rhinel is asking, why does the Angel of Death make a punch sometimes fake an attack like the body blow? So again, that's a random punch. So it's to confuse. It is to confuse the opponent. For me, I can't. I think I've only fully dodged all of the Angel of Death Mega Punch maybe once, right? That the ninjas are hard to dodge. Yeah, I think those are the ones that I can't really dodge on a frequent basis. Yes, Idan GLZ. Make sure no spaces. Just 2021 Master League. Okay. How do I get the tattoo that had the eagle on front? So for any of the well, I'm not sure which one you're referring to. If there's a wing or some of these tattoos, they are very exclusive for certain events or for a certain time period. So yes, get them when you can. Can we a BoxingStar API for reading information about league and fight clubs? We will do our best. We will do our best to provide that kind of information for you guys, right? So right now we do have our BoxingStar wiki, but that does need to be updated. We do need to update our um, wiki for a lot of the new information, a lot of the new uh, features like the Master League that just come out. So we will do that. Uh, Can you provide us, sorry creations, can you provide us the ability to customize plan logos? We will have to see. Well, currently, sort of the issue is storing all that information of all the different clan logos if you do upload a photo. So we will have to see about that. But yes, we do get that suggestion and feedback a lot. So we will try to do our best to provide that. For translation, Natalia said, try to speak in Portuguese. I do not speak Portuguese. Or do I read it? I don't know. I think only Portuguese I know is Joga Bonito from that old Nike, or from that old commercial where they have the Brazil team, or they have, I believe, Eric Cantona coming out for that. That was the only thing. But, yeah, that's the only thing that I know of Portuguese. Idan is saying, what is the best way for gold? Best way to earn gold? For me, I earn most of my gold by participating in knockout mode, FC battles, with my fight club for fight club donations and opening the boxes and um, qualifying for those. So that's the best way I get it. Another way is 28K Magic, where you get it's a forever. You pay one time and you get gold forever. So I think that's the best way to get it. At least 30 gold per day, and then you get the bonuses when you first purchase it. Is there going to be a new fusion, a new Omega fusion? We will have to see. There's a lot of things in development for the Omega gear, so we will have to see. The tattoos from way back are way better. Can bring back those, or even the people who designed those before. Samples are the Bengal tiger, Mayan tattoo. Ooh, so we will have to see. Well, I mean, sort of the difficult thing with that is at that time it was only for the number one fight club, right? For donations, and a lot of those players was that exclusive just to them. But if we were to make it more available to everyone, it sort of does like lower the rarity of it. But we will have to see. I will talk with the developers to see if we could bring some of those tattoos back, um, because I think they will do really well with a lot of people um, to. I mean, it will be really high in demand. When is a new update coming out? Well, can't give any specific dates, but our updates are usually a month and a half, 2 months in between. So for our major updates, so we will do our best to include as much as we can during that time. What was the inspiration for Fight Club? Uh, well, originally we were calling it sort of like the gym or clan, but for a boxing themed game, well, we already have the gym, so we have the boxing gym and then a gym, and then to have another gym that would just be a bit confusing. So we first had it as clan, but for a boxing themed game, we just felt as though a fight club would be more appropriate rather than a gym or clan. Um, an application programming interface for reading live data. Okay. Um, so that I will have to see with the developers on if they can provide this information. So we will have to see, and I will have to sort of confirm with them. So yes, thanks for the clarification. Yes. I guess we will take this last question. Is there going to be new and free cool costumes? Well, our art team is always working around the clock for a lot of these costumes. So whenever we release them, or in a new costume bag, make sure to keep an eye out. Sorry, his last question. Will PvP be available? We will have to see if we could do it even just amongst friends or within clanmates. We will have to see, and I will talk to the developers for that. Now, a lot of you are here because last time, if you were here last time, you know that we had a quiz event. Now, for our quiz event, we will send 500 gold to the first person that provides the correct answer to these questions. Okay? But they must be the first correct one with the correct spelling. Okay? No typos. No typos. Um, Also be aware that these rewards will be sent. So when you answer it correctly and I say, yes, this person is the one with the correct answer, provide your information. Provide your BoxingStar username. Spelling needs to be perfect, exact. In the live chat, make sure to have it there. And when you have it there, CM Jin will take your information and then send you the 500 gold after this live Q&A is over. But if you do not provide the correct one, we will not be able to send you the 500 gold. Okay? So, we will start with our quiz. Now, question one. What is the name of the new mode for the top players added in patch update 2.70? So, what is it? It is. Well, we do have the correct answer. Dog Dream. Dog Dream. Master League. Master League. As you see here, we have it here. Dog Dream, please provide your username in the live chat below. The answer is Master League. He spelled his user. What? Well, as you see here, if you look on the screen, our first answer is here, highlighted here. This is not rigged. This is not rigged. So, here we go with question 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, you can get as many answers correct as you want. That doesn't matter. Ready? What is the name of the frame given to the Master League top-ranked player? This is a hard one. Oh, we have Andre. Andre Latris has got it. He has got it. Supernova. Supernova. Separate together. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Grandmaster. Grandmaster. That does sound cool, but it is Supernova. So we're going with the BoxingStar. Star theme, right? Rising Star. Superstar, Supernova, right? I will accept Supernova spaced out. I'll accept it. You got it? So Andre, make sure to provide your username. Please provide your username. It's only fun when you win it. That is true. Okay, now here we go. Our last question. Are you ready? Ready? What is the name of the white costume set that references a bull that was added in the patch update 2.70? What is the name of the white costume set that references a bull that was added in the patch update 2.70? Matador bullback. Everything is Michael for sorry. Michael? Not Michael. We still have not gotten the correct answer yet. Oh! Andre has gotten it again. White bull set. White bulls I will accept. Okay, white bull set, right? Perfect, good. So that is actually what this is what this character is wearing, right? Oh. Okay, I'm going to need a confirmation from TM Jin. So user that has gotten the previous one cannot get the second. Okay, so I have been told that. Huh? Any other question? Okay. So we will to make it fair. I have been told that we can only give the reward one time, but Andre had gotten the answer again. Okay? Sorry for the confusion, but now I will need to ask a question about BoxingStar. Now this one will be a bit difficult because you will have to kind of go in game for this. Okay, so my question is for hold on, let me just load up my game first, because so the question I have is for wide step. When you go to the sponsor list, there is a set that is devoted to one of the story mode characters, right? There's one set that is devoted, one grade that is devoted to the characters. What is that line called? What is that character's name? The answer is Jim breaks up with Emma. Ryan L. Ryan L has gotten it. Ryan L. Yoshiki. Yes, we have the Yoshiki Beta, Alpha, and Omega line. But I'm going to need a confirmation for names. I'm going to need confirmation here. CM Jim for names. Does the first letter need to be capitalized? Yes or no?
Capitalized.
CM Jin says that it needs to be capitalized. So, actually, Stephen Bryant gets this one. God Zeus 247 Yoshiki with a capital Y. Capital Y. I am sorry, Ryan. I wanted to get it to you, but I have been told by CM Jin it needs to be capitalized. Yes. Steven, you got it. You got it. Sorry. So delay with the stream? Yes. Stephen Bryant has gotten it. Yes, I'm sorry, Ryan. I said, remember spelling typo, but it's a name. It's a name. So supernova was okay because it's like the star supernova, but for a name, it needed to be capitalized. Yes, Stephen Bryant has gotten it. So congrats to our 3 winners, right? Congrats for all of that. And oh, you're welcome for the coupon code. So make sure, coupon codes. Make sure everyone, please, make sure to come to our live Q&As. We have these quiz events for each one, and we also have a coupon code. So make sure to come here, and if you have any questions, make sure to ask them. Okay, and I'm here for you guys. Oh, CM Jin, it is God Zeus. If you go up, God Zeus 247 or 24/7. Oh, see, Mags, you just missed out on the quiz. You missed out on the quiz. Yes. Yes, Steven, you won it. You won it. Yes, you did. Yes. So, You guys have been, it has been a great time with you guys. This hour flew past so fast. So we will be back. I'll be back next month. We will have this at least once a month. We will do our best to have it at least once a month. So I will see you guys again. If you have any questions at all, make sure to let me know. Okay? The rewards will be sent out right after the live Q&A is finished. Okay? It will be sent to the inbox, not email. Sent to the inbox. Inbox. Yes. Yes, everyone, please keep safe. Make sure to continue to socially distance. Be safe with you and your loved ones. I will see you guys next time. And oh yes, one more time, if you are an iOS user, please use the link for the coupon code. If you are an iOS user, you could do it right in game. Okay? Oh, I'm awesome, and you don't want to see my face. Okay. So you won't see my face for another month. So next time we'll let you know. The next time we have a live Q&A, please be prepared for, yes, just stay tuned, and we'll be back. Prepare any questions you have, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, so keep fighting, and yes, thank you, and this was a great time with you guys. All right, see you guys next time.